I'm going to show you how to begin a round. So there's a couple ways of beginning a round. We could do a magic ring, which I demonstrate earlier in this playlist, or we can do a circle start. We haven't done a circle start yet, so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you. And I'm going to show you my tips and tricks to make it look like you used the magic ring instead. It'll be nice and seamless and beautiful. All right, so I started with a slip knot. I'm going to go ahead and chain 3. All right, so with your circle start, you can start with a chain 3 or 4. I'm going to use a chain 4. It doesn't really matter. It's going to make a bigger hole. I'm using 4 so you can see it better and to show you how big the hole is. I want to have a bigger hole so I can show you how you can close up a big hole. So chain 3 or 4. I'm going to go with 4. And then you're going to slip stitch to that beginning stitch. Okay? So you're going to take your hook and you insert it into the first stitch you made, first chain you made. So you have both those loops on the hook. You're going to pull that working yarn through both loops. So hook goes in front of your yarn, wrap around, pull through the first chain and through the second. And now you have your circle start. So that's it. It makes a circle like this. If your circle is kind of tight, you can also use the back of your crochet hook. Make sure you pull out a big loop here and you can kind of pull and tug on it. Put your finger in there. There you go. And you're going to be working into this space here like a wagon wheel. So I'm going to do some double crochets. I'm going to chain 3. And I'm just going to make up a little pattern. So I'm going to do double crochets. So I chain 3, and then all my double crochets are going to go into the center here. So if your pattern says magic ring, and then do 10 double crochets in the magic ring, this is the ring that you'll be working in right here. So yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook into that big space. And then I'm going to do a double crochet. I'm not going to show you how to do the double crochets today. I have that earlier in the playlist. You can check out how to do the double crochets. This is just a demonstration on the circle start. So you don't need to do this part exactly like me. I'm not really sure how many double crochets I'm going to put in here. I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the circle so then I can show you what to do to close up. Okay, so we're pretending we're doing a hat pattern right now, magic ring, and I don't know, 10 double crochets into the center of the circle, center of the ring, and here we have it. I'm not sure if that's actually 10 double crochets, but you get it. Okay, so here we have our ring. Now you can see the problem. You have a big hole here, so with the magic ring, it's seamless. It looks like this. And that's what we want. If you're working a stuffed animal, your stuffing would fall out. If you're working a hat, it might not look ideal. You might end up having to put a pom-pom there. It's just not necessarily what you want for all patterns, to have this big hole in here. So that's the point of the magic ring. Make it nice and seamless, perfect for stuffed animals, nice top to a hat, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch this closed. I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to show you a slip stitch again. Hook goes into the desired stitch. You got your 2 loops on the hook. You're going to pull that yarn through both. There you go, that's your slip stitch. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this out here. All right, now I left a long tail on purpose. You could attach a new strand of yarn, but I'm going to go ahead and use my tail. So I'm going to turn this around and then pick up a tapestry needle. Now it's very blunt, which is perfect. You don't want a really sharp needle because it's going to catch all the yarn. You want something blunt that's actually going to go underneath where I want to work. So see these loops here all the way around? I just want to catch the loop. Okay, not any of the yarn, just this loop here. And I'm going to go all the way around. So using a blunt needle is a lot easier to do that. You don't catch all the yarn. I'm just going to go all the way around. Just grabbing that top loop. Just do a little bit at a time, that way you don't accidentally catch too much. I caught a string. It's okay though. We'll just cut that off. Okay. Let's back to the beginning here. Okay. So now we have a hole. We're going to take this string, we're going to pull it tight. And now, no hole! Seamless. How cool is that? So you can use the circle start and it's going to look just like the magic ring. So now we'll go ahead and knot this part off. So put it back on my needle. And I'll show you how to do that. All right, any of these strands around here, just pick up a loop. I'm going to pick up this one here. Doesn't really matter, just one near it. I'm going to pull through. I want to leave a loop. And I'm going to go back through that loop. I'm also going to show you a trick that I do. If your tail is too short to pull through and go into your loop, mine isn't. I can pull through just fine. But if your tail is too short, and this works for weaving your ends in too, going backwards like this. Same thing. Okay, so you have your loop. You're going to go ahead and pull your yarn through that loop, okay? And then pull it tight. I've got a knot. And then I'm just going to weave in my ends. And it's going to go, just go underneath a couple. That's good. Oops, that's the one I want. Okay, and then just cut it off. So now you know how to replace a magic ring with a circle start. Give it a go, see how it works for you guys. Hey friends, Angie Vale here. Just want to pop on here really quick and let you know that I'm going to be posting weekly videos. If you want to see them first, then please subscribe. If you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. And if you've got questions, leave them in the comments. I do read the comments and I respond. And some of your questions are already in the comments, so check them out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Bye.